Hi, I'm Sandy Streck and I'm coming to you today from Len Busch Roses in Plymouth, Minnesota. Today we're here to talk about tulips. As a matter of fact, we've been known for our homegrown tulips for a long time. This is an example how you're normally getting them with the bulbs cut off. We've changed our tulip process this year that we're actually growing tulips in water, hydroponically. And so what that does is it brings to you a much cleaner tulip that is more uniformly grown and a nice fresh quality product. So it's cut right off the bulb and then brought right to your stores. So what we end up with is a bunch of the bulbs that ended up in the compost pile. Now me as a designer looking at that, that's kind of a sad thing, brings a little tear to my eyes to see these being thrown away into compost. So I looked at it and what a beautiful put up this would be. So we started experimenting with it, and so what we're going to do is bring to the market a new bulb on tulip that's going to be available for you to use and design with. So I've done some experimentation with some of these, and today I'm going to show you some of the ideas on how to use this new fun look. One of the things we want to start with, this is one of the new Bella vases that we're bringing to you from Syndicate Sales. I'm just show you how easily it is to put these up. So what I've done is added a little bit of an earth line into the vase. Because of the pedestal, I brought it up. Now you can just put these in regular water, but I added some of the purple pebbles down in the base to give a nice contrasting look to these awesome yellow tulips. And you can see look at how amazing that root system is. And really with what's going on in the marketplace, with everybody thinking of ecology and going green, this is an awesome, awesome look where you can see the bulbs growing, the root system, just adding that color and texture to your tulips really brings a fun new life to that design. So now I'm just going to add in a little bit of water. I keep just the base of the tulip submerged, and so that the root system is submerged but not all the way over the whole bulb. Just to customize this vase a little bit more, I'm just going to add a little piece of diamond wire just around the neck and twist that on just to give a more fun look and to bring that fun blingy appearance of the diamond wire. Helps to pull that purple from the base of the rock, so we brought it up into it and really just gives a nice finished look. So very simple, very easy to do. This was a half dozen tulips in the medium Bella vase. This is another look that I did, and this is featuring the hurricane vase from Smithers Oasis. It comes in 3 sizes. This is the middle size. And here what I've done, kind of for a little bit more Eastery look, is I've taken the angel hair and used that down in the base and used that as a component to set the roots in, just to give a little bit more pop and color down in that base area. Next I used a wire collar, and in that I just bent it out and made holes enough to be able to stick my bulbs through, flattened it out, and just used it in this area in this fashion to give a fun look. Another fun accent that you can add to give a little bit more motion and use space is just by curling a small curl of the diamond wire and adding that up into the design. The next design I'm going to show you is utilizing the bulb on tulips in foam. And what I've done here is taken just your normal wood wire pick, taken off the wire, and then I'm just piercing the base of the tulip bulb, and I'm utilizing these tulips right on the foam. Here you can see these have been on this foam for a week, so since last Friday, And you can see they continue to progress. They were tight like this, continue to open up. They're not going to draw a ton of water out of the foam. The wood pick's going to wick a little bit up into the bulb, but because of the energy in the bulb, they are able to use that to keep growing. You can see it is a very viable way to use this and to be able to get this fun look of the tulip and the roots and the bulb showing, and to utilize that in your everyday design work. So today we're just going to make a vegetative design here using the tulips in the center area of the design, in the focal area. A vegetative design is a design that is like from out of the garden. So lots of times it's done in an elongated rectangle container so that you can space things out. And what you want to do is place things in the container in the way that they would grow in nature. So thus the tulip, the bulb-on tulips that we're showing here really work well for that type of design. Next we're going to add in some of the Len Busch grown roses. This is a variety called Wild Card, which is an orange variety. We have lots of great varieties of orange roses. Right now, as many of you have by now heard, that Tangerine Tango is the color of the year. And so we are seeing orange and a color of excitement show up in a lot of areas, and people being more comfortable with it and really having it be an accent piece in our homes. So I'm just going to put these on different levels. We have a great dark green foliage that we're able to see and utilize. And just keep those up like they may be growing on the bush at the different levels. So that was a rose called Wild Card. I'm also going to feature some of the awesome mini gerbs that we have. It will work very well in this instance. And we're going to bring those over into this other zoning area of the design. As you can see, many times when you think about it, you think about looking down into the flower, but they're going to be at different heights and showing different sides of the faces of the flower. Now this, and this is probably even too big, you can see our wonderful Len Busch grown Alstroemeria. This is one of the trial varieties, and it's a shade of pink, and we're just going to use that right down close in and use that whole head kind of as a whole Alstroemeria bush, and just using some of the smaller insertions to finish that off on this end here. Flower size is simply amazing. Lastly, we're just going to do a little bit of basing with foliage. On something like Solidago, what I'll do when I have the multiple breaks, I'll take multiple stems and lay them together, do one cut, so that rather than 4 insertions, I'm doing 1 insertion, and that way I'm using my time wisely. I'm just going to repeat that out the back a little bit. That's our arrangement for today. I'm Sandy Schreck, coming to you from Plymouth, Minnesota, from Len Busch Roses. We challenge you to bring in these hydroponic tulips with the bulb on, show your customers something new and different, and really have fun with it. It's a way to bring people in, showing something that's unique and that you have a fun way to use it, either in arrangements or in vase work, and have fun with them. And bring water tulips, hydroponic bulb-on water tulips to your marketplace and get people talking about you. That's really what it's all about. Thanks so much.